first and foremost, man, I love my sisters, man. And when I first got to Thailand, I was trying to holler at the sisters, man. And I wasn't black enough. You know, man, they were calling me a coconut.
Black women just aren't their type. They prefer Asian women or whatever they like. You're just not their type. Second one we have is the LBH. That means loser back home, meaning passport bros. They couldn't pull a bitch back home, so they had to come here where they would be kind of worshipped. This is the only place where anybody would really want their asses.
Be looking like, girl, what you going on?
Serious question. What is up with the black men in Thailand? Are y'all okay?
But I get it though, you know. But you do see beautiful couples here too. But I be looking like y'all came all the way out here to get yourself a Thai girl, which is fine because the Thai girls are beautiful.
So we're left with pretty much nothing. So it sucks. But you can look up, like, I have been on some nice dates out here. But no buts. Just make some friends. If you're coming out here as a black woman, just make some friends. Hopefully you got a boo from back home. That'll be your best bet. Cause you thought Slim Pickens in Atlanta? Bitch. Bring your ass to Bangkok.
You see this online viral videos of, American women, but specifically black women, kind of speaking on black men not dating them in Thailand or ignoring them in Thailand. But like, what do you think about that? Because I always say it's not necessarily that black men are ignoring you, it's just that our options are a little bit more vast. And I think the women are a little jealous of the fact that things kind of flip around overseas. You know what I mean? Like in America, and I would say in most Western countries, it's like we're chasing them. But overseas, it's like the opposite for the most part. It's like not necessarily that the women are chasing us, but your options are just so vast. Like you said earlier, your girl follows your rules. You say that in a Western relationship, they're gonna cuss your ass out like, what rules? Whereas here, it's just normal to say, hey, can I go to the club? No. It's just that simple. Like, no, you're not going out with those girls. I'm not really familiar with them. So what do you think about that?
I love my sisters, man, and the sisters do have. I can understand the challenges of being in a country where everyone wants you, and you have a lot of control, you have a lot of power, and you're being chased. I can understand that, and it can be challenging mentally for a woman. I'm assuming coming to a new country and not being at the top of the chain or not being as desired. I can understand the challenges, man. I had a friend, a woman, a black sister, go through the challenges of dating. She was single in Thailand for almost 4 years. Everybody that she met would come and go. She was dating abroad. It was just extremely hard. So I can understand it, man. We are attracted to the sisters, but Asian women are more submissive. And I think that a huge reality, like the fact that I'm 35, I'm going on 40 in 5 years, man. I'm getting old.
Young cat, man. You proud, brother.
And I was telling my girl yesterday, man, I want peace. I want peace. I want empathy. I want emotional intelligence. And I don't want no headaches, I don't want no arguing. I don't want no back and forth. I pay for everything. I do everything. I pay for everything. So it's hard to deal with American mindset of how dating is in America when I'm taking care of the house, the bills, and I'm doing my job as a man. I'm very traditional. My girl wakes up, she cleans the house, she cooks, and she still works. I've been teaching her how to work. She works, and she's still submissive. But I pay for majority. I pay 90% of everything. I let her keep her own money, let her have fun, but I'm just a little bit traditional in a sense, man. Like I don't want to deal with the headaches. I don't want to deal with the arguing. I don't want to. When I used to try to date, let's just say overall, let's not put sisters, but let's just say like the teachers in Thailand. The Canadians, the Americans, the Europeans. They would say things like, I'll match with, when I was single, I would match with them on Tinder or Bumble. They'll say things, all right, cool, can we meet in 2 weeks? Can I meet you in a month? I'm like, and then Thai women your average Thai woman that works a 10-hour shift, literally working from 6 a.m. to like 11 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night, will still make an effort to meet me for a cup of coffee.
Not only that, they'll come home and clean and cook.
Yeah.
A full
on the first day.
6-course meal.
Yeah, they will.
You know.
And I'm like, I'm not worth a cup of coffee. You know, I'm like, damn. And then it's just like the assumption because I'm a chubby guy. The assumption that I'm not desired here, or I'm not. It's like, what would make you think that I don't have 1,000 more? You don't want to be arrogant, but it's like, hey, I got 1,000 more matches, and I'm trying to make an effort. I'm trying to, I like you and I want to get to know you, and but the energy you're giving me energy like you're back home in the States, like you got time, and I'm matching with 50 or 100 women a day who's begging to meet me and wants to hang out with me. I think that my sisters are like I said, I just think they're amazing women. I think they're beautiful. I think the sisters, we have a beautiful quality of sisters in Thailand, actually. That's also, like, the sisters are really gorgeous, they're really intelligent, but I think that the mindset that they have, they're bringing American traditions to a country where men we don't really have to wait. And I'm not saying that in regards to, I don't want to confuse people and think that men are waiting for sex. No, we just want effort. We just want time. We want commitment, like energy. It's not even about the whole sex thing. It's more so like you're taking forever just to hang out, and then when you do hang out, it goes another 2-3 weeks goes by. It's just no effort when it comes to dating for American, European women, Canadian women all together. It's just no effort, really.
The dynamics of the dating scene is just totally different out here.
It is.
And it's like a lot of them are not going to like the fact that you have vast options, and their options in some cases might be limited. Right?
Well, they are.
And on top of that, it's just like, I think that because they see a lot of, guys traveling, black men in particular in some cases, they kind of feel like, okay, they can do it, I can do it too. And they can. They can come out here and live a nice life. But there is like as far as the dating, it can be difficult for them. Not only because of the beauty standards, because we think they're beautiful, but it's also because they're known to have an attitude by other cultures of men.
Yeah.
And with these other guys, they don't really tolerate that shit at all. Yeah. And none of the countries that we go to.
Yeah.
Right? So
also some have, I don't want to, man, I feel so bad saying this. Mm-hmm. But some of the sisters have what we call the resting bitch face. Mm-hmm. And, a lot of sisters, sometimes it's habits that we inherit from our parents. They don't smile in public. When I see a sister, I always wave, I say hi, I smile at them. But some of them just have like a face that they make. They're not, it's like, oh man, guys don't want me. Guys are not matching with me online. Okay, they're not matching with you online, but you're seeing a million guys a day outside your apartment. What's your energy like? You're not smiling. You're not looking happy. Some of the women, and it's not just black women, but this is overall American, Canadian, like foreigner women in these countries. The energy is just not giving that. I'm looking to date.
When you never have a passport, we have a problem with is on black women as a reason to go over to take advantage of women who are not financially stable. You go over here to find somebody who's going to treat you like a king.
Download now on the App Store and Google Play.